Today we're gonna talk about the social media, how to grow your company with power of video and social media, and what you need to do. First, we're gonna start with why social media is so important these days and why we should concern about it. So I'm Albert Bright, and I'm doing several businesses, and one of them is we're doing digital marketing. We do sales and other things. And we start with the social media, how it is important and what type of social media you need to choose to start your business actually. There are different platforms that we have right now, and this is like of the statistics that we have. And here we see that the Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and LinkedIn is one of the most popular social medias that you need to be in if you have a business. And for example, people sometimes asking, "Oh, where should I start with?" Because there are so many, and what to do, and what type of source should I use. That's why first of all they should start from the Facebook, and because this is the platform, as you can see here, the platform that have more the platform that have much more users in the worldwide. So start with Facebook, make your personal business page, and then make a business page and engage your audience there. And of course, if you have you're connected with the product that you have right now, you can use the Snapchat because you use the stories all the time and other thing. And the Instagram is like a must-have if you have business connected with the advertisements and other things. And now let's just look for the why it is important and how it is digital around the world in 2018, how it is actually very vital. As we can see, the total population today is almost 8 billions, and we just can see the graphs that there's internet users, and we come to the end that active mobile social users is 2 billion, it's almost 3 billion people. So actually it's 3 billion people that you can reach through one place, actually, from the good content management team that you have there, and you can work on it, and this is important. And the question is how to make it, and how to make an access, and how to start with. Just start to make videos, short videos about your product. It can be just 1 minute video, it can be 2 minute videos, but we can just go forward. There are 5 billion video views are watched each year on Facebook, so around 500 million people watch Facebook videos every day. So how much? So actually we cannot even see and understand what the audience so much. And by the statistics we can see that in YouTube that there are so much people are watching that. It's almost whole the world is watching it. In the videos, 5 billion people video views, it means there are 8 billion people in the world, and there are all the world is watching it almost in the and as for the Twitter as well, we see there is also an importance. And as for the YouTube videos, if you start to make videos from the beginning, what you should do is to to understand what type of video you should do as for the product. And the best is to start with is to have short videos. It's about 5 minutes videos. You don't need, if you have a product or something that is really interesting for the people, or you have a valuable thing, then you can make a longer video, and you can make 10, 15, 30 and more. But then the engagement will be less. So the quality of the video should be very good if you're gonna have it on the long process. So, and as for the Facebook videos, there's also some rules that you can have them to attract a high number of views and shares, likes. You need to know what to post. You can use some type of funny things that can be engaged and interested to people, and then by this content you can attract your audience to your product. For example, if we talk about the business management and entrepreneurship, or your niche, for example, if you're doing the services that you provide, there are not so much people who are interested in your service. That's why you need to choose that people from all audience. So you just put the advertisement to all the people around, and then you just take out the people that you need for your business, for your niche. That's why to attract all the people you need to use type of videos that can be interested for all first. And also you correlate it with the special videos that are exactly working with your product. As talking about the Instagram video and that you use in the Instagram, it is almost 1 billion monthly and active users that we have right now for today. And marketers have recognized the power and potential of the platform because especially when the Facebook was taken, like when they start to work together, Facebook and Instagram, actually it's one platform, that's why working together, but you can post on Facebook and Instagram as well, and it will actually you need to post in Instagram, Facebook, and like on all platforms that we have. That we had in the before, you have to Facebook, LinkedIn, Snapchat, and you just make one post and post it to all social medias, because some of them you don't need to post every different post, but you can just need one post and you just make it on all platforms that we have right now. And as for the Twitter it's a bit different from the YouTube, but actually there is so much engagement right now, and you need to find out proper video as well, and you need to change the ratio, especially for all social media. For example, for the Twitter videos, you can use like a special format that you have, and that can bring you for the go forwarding with the audience. And as it is according to the statistics, since in Twitter people get information about the brands much more than in other ones. So Twitter is also quite important to make your video. And we're coming to the LinkedIn, and this is professional social network. It's a must-have for the person who make a business. And you write down about your profile, you write down about the brand that you have, and you get writing posts and actually promote it as well. But mostly you get engaged with your professional network that's already in. This is actually this is one of the first networks for the professionals, they say. So LinkedIn is a must for the business people who are going to be engaged with the people working together. And there are different ways and how you can make this. For example, in all platforms, to automatize this, you can use different programs. For example, if you look for the Instagram, you can use Iconosquare to make automated posts, or you can use another app that will help you to make a post every day. And the vital thing is to make them every day, every single day, at least once per day. You can make 1, 2, 3, but not more. And because you'll be engaged with your audience. It means that actually you don't need to have so much content. You need to find out like 360 different posts and photographs for whole year, and you need to post them every day. And when you post them, you also need to have a hashtag that you have, and that hashtag will be responsible for the content that you have. And most popular social network worldwide, as we can see here on the table as well. Here goes like Facebook as it was. It's the first one. That was the first one social network, and it is showing the graphs that you need. There, as you can see, there are a lot of them. But you can pick up at the beginning. You can take one and 3, 4, or 5 social networks for the beginning, and it will be enough for now. Like you can use the you can and you can use the Facebook, YouTube, and YouTube, and then also Instagram. You can choose, and then LinkedIn. This is like a four or five Instagram that you can start with. And here we can see what is the annual growth of social media users. That the growth shows that there are so much. If you will be interested in the product, it's worldwide, not in one country, and you're gonna see that there are in some countries there is not so much changes. But if you look for example, for India, Indonesia, there are a lot of growth. That means it's a potential market already for the social content management. That's why you also need to know if you're working with the international market. It means that it's going to be blowing up social media, and your product can be blown up with this, because there are not a lot of people using the social media right now. So this was in short about why it is important to have a social and content management, especially in a company. Why it is important that every day, every single day, the social media becoming more important to our daily life, to our business life. That's why I do recommend to start any social media. If you don't have, even you can start a personal social media, and so that will make a promotion for your business. Yeah. So feel free to ask any questions that you have about the social media and anything else.
Creating content.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do I create a content as I talk to my audience?
At first, you start with. First, your aim should be to create content. Just to create content, any content that you can even copy, but you need to have link that you're copying that content from another one. If you, for example, don't have time, but it's better, of course, to create the unique content. Depends on the product, what you have. What type of product do you have?
My product provides like what we call on-demand personal services. Like if you need help at home, I'm the guy that you call, whether to cut the grass, fix the window, wash the car.
All right.
So I'm your guy. So
yeah, it's a service. Yeah.
Service,
yeah, it's a service that you're gonna provide, and you start with you start with the content like of the helping people. You need to show the pictures of cutting grass in the garden. You need to find out why it is necessary to cut the grass. For example, in the United States, you like. If you're gonna see the grass is not cut, it depends if it is grass cut, it means that you have money and you need to cut it, because in some you can even take fine if your grass is not cut. But here in Norway, it is not like you cannot. It's not necessary to cut, for example. So you can explain this in your social media to content management. You need to tell about it, and then you can write down anything that can be connected to this. You can just look for already there are another companies that do the same thing. Yeah. So you can just take example and can look for the social media what they have. You can find out the company that already succeeded and take some posts and just write down what they're writing. Okay. But what you need to do is to start to make the content every day, because it will become better every day. You start to make videos, and you can make a short interview with yourself, and you can just tell introduction. So you can just use your phone and tell that I'm doing these services. And when you have a first client, it's going to be much more easy, because you're going to show the work that we did already. Today we made the grass, we made this, and this was like today we made it free. For example, you can make like 3 days. We make only for the retirement, or for example for a very cheap price. For example, we make it for today we have a 50% discount because we just start our business and blah blah. So but the thing is how to create. You need to start. When you start, you're gonna learn from step by step how you will continue and going it forward.
Like my target group, I'm targeting women.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also targeting old people.
Yeah.
These are the people who always got a lot of things to do, but they just don't have time.
Yeah.
So my job is just to help them by taking some of the things so they can have free to do other things, So how how do I make my content targeting strong enough that it's going to speak to the women,
Yeah.
it's going to speak to the old people?
What you can do this for the first, you can use Instagram to begin with,
Okay.
and it depends on the budget that you have right now. You can start with create the content, make a post, at least 10 posts. So because if you don't have any social media, make a post 10 for couple 1-2 weeks. Make it every day. Make a bit content, and then choose the best video that have a good audience, and then make advertisement for it, especially in Oslo. And you can just why Instagram? Because Instagram is a bit less. You can just check out the conversion. It's not so expensive to start with Instagram, because in Facebook the advertisement costs more. So you're gonna see. So you just try. You can even start with a $10, $50, $2,000, but you can start to test your audience, because you're gonna see the people will come or not to come to you. Because also you need to make a website. To make a website is also easy. You can use the Wix or GoDaddy, and for like
Press.
but the prices are, you can just there are different packages that you can use.
Okay.
And there you can, for $50 you can make a good website for yourself. You just need to have a content. It's very easy right now. It's like a Lego constructor. So you just put the things. Almost everyone can use it. If you can use telephone, so you can also use that. Make a website, because that website gonna be actually tell you need 2-3 pages. You're gonna tell what you do, why you do, and content to social media connection. So yeah, and then when you use Instagram, you just put down the woman, you put down the age, and then you're not gonna have so much people. Probably in Instagram, then we go to if you need the people that are older, maybe you will need to use another social media. Maybe not Instagram. Maybe Facebook will be better.
Yeah.
That's why you need to test. And if you have a budget, it's much more easier to start up with this. But if you don't have a budget, it will take time to find out, and it will take more time. But if you have money, it's much more. You're gonna see the conversion. If you invest $1,000 or $2,000 in the advertisement, you're gonna see that the people will start to call you. And only after this, if you don't make any investments in Instagram, it will take a long time. In this case, you need to even collaborate with the people, or you need to collaborate with the people who already have good accounts to see them, or to make payment. So the payment is necessary right now. Without this, without advertisement, it will be very, very slow, and then you will be disappointed with this. So yeah.
How do I monitor as to who has seen my videos, who's visiting my page? How do I know that? Because for me, it's important I know my targeting.
You're gonna, you have
How
everything.
do I know that? Do I have tools that I need to use to monitor to see?
Yes, of course. In the Facebook, in the Instagram, you have all statistics. The statistics says about the things that you have right now, and you can see who already visited your website. What did they click? What did they press? According to this, you can check out if your content is enough or not. So this is very good tool. You can even use, as I told you, you can just start with you can even make an advertisement for $1. You can $5, $10. So you can even, for example, to make a post if you want 5,000 people to see your post, it will cost you about 50 NOK. So it's about like less than $10. 5,000 people on Instagram gonna see your picture, and if they are interested, they will go to your website, or they will just click on your website, and then they just, if they see if it is good for them, they will just press it. Okay, yeah. Okay. Thank you. That was. Thank you. It was a social media, and if you want to see more and to get in contact with me, you can just go to my website, or you can just check out the websites that we are working with, and our products that we have right now. We're also working with selling with the food trucks, and we also have a digital marketing with Do Money Online. And thank you.